Another DJ Erica. Artist Takeover exclusive.
Hater, fucker, hoe, fucking bitch, fucking wow, I don't even fucking know. Ready, set, here we go. Back in the game and I'm rapping again, attracted. Wait a minute, already said that. Kevin, yo, what happened again? I'm smooth with bitches.
Support me, cause I support you. We all we got. DJTakeover.com.
Down right now. It's kind of funny. TT. Hey yo, it's Big Tim. ETDMG.
Yeah, my flow is the sickest. So fuck how you feeling, my Lord is my witness. I spit it religious, no Christmas. So get up and live it, it's real shit. The 716 a big team in the building. We raising the ceiling so high to the haters, it's probably the realest, yeah. We hold these troops to be self-evident, which means we tell the truth no matter what the question is. We paid our dues, now we really fucking wreck it, shoot. I wreck it, can you get the step in, no exceptions, bitch.
Yeah, back with me, the one and only DJ Erica. I'm here in the house with Evident Truth.
Yeah.
We made it up in the spot. Thank you for coming to the studio.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
All right, so first thing I want to say, if you could introduce yourself individually to the brand new viewers and also to your fans.
My name is Johnny Mac, aka Crazy Q.
My name is Kevin Bennett.
And I'm Nikki Trax.
And we are Evident Truth.
Where are you guys from? Are you from the 716 area?
We are.
Of course, born and raised.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm checking out your music. I want to know, where do you guys come up with your music? Like, what's your inspiration behind your tracks? You have like the dance type of funk type of thing going on with the hip hop thing going on.
He comes up with the beats. Basically, we just like to have a good time. We like to mix it up. Sometimes we like to get on a deep level and have people, basically relate to us. And then sometimes we just want people to be able to dance and move to our music, so.
And I've seen you guys on tour. You guys are performing all over the place in the area. So what is it like touring?
It's fun. We like doing this.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than being on stage and people basically just
going nuts.
Yeah, going crazy.
Yeah, it's a really good feeling.
So you got any tour stories? Anything that crazy happened? You guys tell us.
Our first show was. We thought it was going to be a mess. We got to the venue, found out that there was only one mic hookup.
Yep.
Obviously, there's three of us. Doesn't really work out with one mic. So the whole time, we're thinking this is going to be terrible. It actually ended up being one of our best shows. We just passed the mic along to each other during each verse. And
yeah, we make it work.
Yeah, it was probably one of our highest crowds, I think.
Yeah, it was definitely fun.
That was fun.
That was one.
About a year ago.
Almost a year ago.
Yeah, so we're doing our thing, pretty much. We have this big show coming up.
Yes, of course.
Opening up for 3-6 Mafia.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Okay, let's even just get straight to the point. The advertising, this brand new tour that they got going on, and it's going to be starting on March 10th, Monday, 7 p.m. at the Forum, and they're opening up for 3-6 Mafia. That's historic in itself.
Yeah.
How did you guys set that up?
Our manager set it up, actually.
Yes, thank
Best manager in the world.
Best manager in the world. Slick talking girly girl, huh?
Yeah, she did it. We do shows at the Forum. We've done like 3 shows at the Forum.
Yeah, it's kind of like our home base.
Yeah, that's Amherst, New York, and the guy liked us. He said he had a show coming up. It was a pretty big show, and he wanted to know if we were down to do it.
And they did not even tell us the headliner, so
we didn't even know.
We didn't even know.
We had to.
But the manager knew, and she wouldn't say a word to us for like
so how did you feel when you found out? Like, for 3-6 Mafia.
We guessed though,
but she still wouldn't tell us.
Yeah. We kind of, I don't know. We were like, could it be 3-6 Mafia?
Yeah, we weren't sure. We didn't know for a fact.
Yeah, we guessed a few different
suspicion,
groups.
So.
But me personally, I grew up listening to 3-6 Mafia. So
of course. 3-6 Mafia is legendary in itself. So, of course, I'll be up in the house and coming to support and everything else. It got to be an exciting feeling to know that, like, where do you come? Like, I want to know about your humble upbringing. Like, how did you get to this point? Like, I know that you couldn't just be at the top opening for 3-6 Mafia. So, what did you guys go through to get to the point where you are right now?
Well, me and Nikki Trax, we've known each other for 15 years, I'd say. We actually were rivals at first. We used to battle rap each other. We were in different, different crews, and we didn't really like each other at first. Kevin actually grew up listening to him, listening to Nicki. So Nicki is pretty much Kevin's influence.
Yeah,
and
he's the reason that I even really started doing this in the first place. Because he was my older brother's best friend. So it's like, he showed me one day, because he'd be bumping around like Tupac and like Biggie Smalls and all that. So I mean, I was pretty used to like, I don't know, all them hardcore rappers back in the day. And then he showed me, obviously, because they were into that, so he was showing me all these tracks that were made by his friends that I knew. So it was just kind of like, oh my god, these guys are making their own music. Like, how is that even possible? So it's like, I don't know, every time Nick was around, it was just like I had to show him something that I was like messing around with on the keyboard. And,
like 11 years old, like making beats on his like.
Yeah, like.
Do you guys produce too? Like you?
Oh, makes all the beats.
Oh, so you're like the producer.
Everything.
Yeah, I've been hands on.
Makes the videos too.
Very nice.
All the videos.
The videos and everything.
Yeah.
All right, because I was gonna ask you, of course, who is your director? Are you the director, or are you just?
Well, we all.
directors.
Yeah, it's all our ideas mixed together, pretty much. So.
Yeah, that's really dope. Like for you guys to come from this area, and you guys, I feel like it's kind of like a renaissance going on right now with entertainment and everything else, and for you guys to be like the forefront. I mean, every flyer I'm looking at, it's like evidence, truth, evidence, truth, evidence, truth. Like you guys are really on your grind. So, have you guys traveled outside state? Where have you guys actually toured or other places?
We haven't gone out of state yet. We're trying to plan a promo tour for this summer. We're actually going to do a song with a pretty known artist over in
New York City, Connecticut area.
Trips Mashad. We're going to go down there and shoot a video with him. Yeah, so that's going to be our first real. We're going to try and set up a show down there too. We've been trying to gain a fan base out there, and yeah, we're gonna work on it. We're definitely we got a lot of fans in Boston.
Boston. I mean, there's a lot of different places, so we're trying to like just pinpoint every.
Yeah, we're trying to get a general idea of our
the biggest fan base outside
so
of this
we know
area.
where to go. Where
exactly.
So,
because I mean, we haven't really even been doing this like.
As a group,
for too long.
How long? How long has it been?
I've been rapping for 15 years.
Well, we've been rapping separately for a long time, but as a group,
maybe,
I would say maybe
not even 2 years.
A year and a half.
Oh wow! You guys picked the momentum way faster than some people that's been rapping as groups for like 5 years here in Buffalo. So I mean. I mean, of course, management, whatever, it means determination or something. You know what I mean?
Motivation.
Yeah, motivation, of course, because. After interviewing so many people that comes through here, and one minute they're rapping, the next minute not, and it takes dedication to get to this point, like to be open of 3 6 Mafia. I know it's got to be like the best feeling in the world. Like it's a milestone. That's a real milestone. It's something to be very, very proud of. Of course, I want to talk about Big Tim and talk about your collaboration with Big Tim, and we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to discuss that, and we're going to discuss more with Evidence Truth. Be right back.
Yep.
See, there's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah.
Cabby says I'm kinda crazy, got a couple screws. Cause I rode inside a Buick sipping on a deuce. Wifey says I got a problem, baby, let the news. Oh my god, I ain't got a problem till I hit a fucking
Okay, killer with the flow, tidal wave, sicker than most. I'm so great, they talking out loud but hiding away. We talking them out, they dying today. Walking so proud but we in the way. Destined for great, the truth is the way. I guess you could say too busy for hate, cause business is great on your way to get paid. All up in your ear, Mike Tyson. Feel what you hear, we psychos, we icons, that's lifelong. Got a grip on the game like pythons. We white kids so they hate but we fight like totally awesome, right we the pick of the day, no night it's E.T., no alien, couldn't see me, that's cataracts. Couldn't beat me with a battle axe, couldn't beat me if you had to act. Wanna meet me but you have to ask, just the aftermath from a lot of hate, but we handle it. Not a lot they can say, just mad cause we hopped on top of the game.
You got man enough to fuck with me. You can't last 2 minutes in my world, bitch. Look at you scared now, you huh? Scared like a little white pussy. Scared of the real man. I'll fuck you till you love me, faggot.
Cabby says I'm kinda crazy, got a couple screws. Cause I rode inside a Buick sipping on a deuce. Wifey says I got a problem, baby, let the news. Sure, I'm paying my bills, but I'm busy as shit when it comes to this. I don't give a motherfucker, this is how I live, and I'd rather struggle than be a mess. Spray this flow, Windex, fingers on the board like a tech deck, and I Daniel Bryan like yes, yeah, I win in every single way. It doesn't matter what you do, I'm Kevin Bennett, baby. Yeah, I'm the surfer with no surfboard. Got a fam, not a game, but you earn more. And if you fuck with this, it's your worst choice. Like DMG, still reppin', coming up, indigestion, lot familiar, only 7, dedicated, independent. Not to mention this truth range, I'm never lying, but I got a main. And I spit so hard, got toothaches from MT, but I'm not fake. I fight it like Mike Tyson, I bite it like Mike Tyson. So go home and ice it, cause I'm colder than that, no Iceland. I'm under oath, no question, stay rapping, it's my city. On point, I can nick your eyes in.
Well, personally, as a group, we don't always agree on the same thing. You know what I mean?
I mean, most likely never.
You know, we don't always agree on the same thing. You know,
Like what, like
certain
music or-
songs, certain.
Not really the song. I mean, it's
See, what we've been doing that I'm not a fan of anymore is that we'll come up with a hook or an idea of a song, and then we'll all write our verses separately, and then not show them until we record the song.
so that way it's like basically like, because what was happening for a while is I would write my verse first, I would record my verse first. Kevin, he made the beat, so he would record his verse. He would already have his verse, and then Q would get our songs last, and then all of a sudden he'd come in and just kill us.
Wow.
Not knowing that I'm just.
You guys
The
just
So it's like we wanted to kind of level the competition out, you know?
Right.
So you
that way
gotta
it's
get the
like,
even playing field with
Yeah.
those.
But it's always, but
it's always friendly competition.
Yeah, of course.
and that's what makes us
Honestly,
better.
because if you're a group, you want to bring the best out in each other, so you
course.
can bring the best
Of course.
music to the fans.
Exactly. So,
Other than that, I mean, you know, it's.
I mean,
we have to sell our own tickets to our own shows.
yeah, that's
So-
like the grind is like never stopping. You know what I mean? When you're doing a show once a month, you're constantly hitting like the same
people up.
Yo, I got
Yeah.
a show now. You know what I mean? So
And it's sometimes, I mean, there's shows where we actually pay to get on the ticket.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just to get our name out there, just so
Yeah.
people recognize who
So,
we
yeah.
are.
Good promo.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Just so
when we first started doing shows,
right.
Yeah, that's like
So-
our first show.
yeah, we
But-
haven't done it since.
But now you're at that level where are you at that level where you're getting compensated for your work now? Like where you,
Yeah,
this is your show, this is your venue.
People are,
Yes.
are booking us for shows now. So I mean, that's the level we were trying to get at.
How do people get to that point? I just want to know, because there's a lot of artists that I speak with, and they go in circles for like 3, 4, 5 years, and they're working basically, they're performing for free. They're just like a talent show. How do you go from being a talent show to a concert? Like, how do you get to that point in your life? What's going on? That's good management, or
I mean, you gotta get
Believe in
people
you.
to, like, when someone goes on Facebook and they see him getting 300 likes on a status that doesn't even mean anything.
Like, I like cupcakes.
Yeah, like,
like, we should-
yeah, exactly. And it's like something goes off in their brain. They're like, oh, people actually care about what he has to say. He could probably sell tickets. You know what I mean? Or he could
Yeah.
definitely draw a crowd. That's what it is. I mean, you gotta get your honestly, if you want to start making money off of music, you have to get your fan base up.
And you have
it's
to have
all
a
about
good-
your fan base.
Good.
How did you guys get your fan base up?
We just
What did
want-
you do?
Just the
Well,
internet, man. We just
5
wanted to-
hours a day on Twitter, sending my music to people. 5 hours a
Just
day on
shoving it
Facebook,
down their
just
throats.
shoving my music down people's throats until they started listening.
But also, you know, we've had fans for 10 years.
Yeah.
That's our solid, that's our core. That's what we
Yeah.
consider our family that will also put our
supporters,
stuff
yeah.
out.
And
It's kind of like our street team, and they'll push us
Yeah.
as well as not, you know, we're not just pushing
basically
ourselves.
like, I mean, people catch on. Like, they see one person tweeting about our music, they want to see, oh, why does this person care so much about that person's music? You know what I mean? It's like a chain reaction.
And
But
also,
is it probably because you guys' attitudes? You guys are humble.
Yeah.
Is that the reason why these people want to push your music?
Oh, we're so personal with people. Like, if someone sends me a message on Facebook or on Twitter, I mean, I'll always respond.
You're gonna acknowledge it.
Yeah, you gotta acknowledge them because those are the people that are gonna push your music. Those are the people that are gonna pay for your music. You know what I mean? So
and also, the music speaks for itself.
exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to have some sort of talent. I mean,
Yeah. Also, yeah, the talent. The talent is definitely number one. You can't just be
Yeah.
sounding like trash and think that people are gonna show up.
Exactly.
Everyone's not a hater. The one thing I can say to artists is just really evaluate the work that you put out, because sometimes music just isn't for you. You know what I mean? And sometimes, you know, people get upset. Like, I don't understand why they're not catching on. Maybe it's because you're not too good. That could be the reason.
Just because someone doesn't like your music doesn't.
It's not that they're a hater. It's critiquing. It's a difference.
Just saying, like, if you get into this music business and you can't take someone's criticism, then you shouldn't. You're in the wrong business because you're always gonna get somebody criticizing.
There's gonna be that's one thing I can say to people is build a tough skin. You know, because you're gonna get haters and you're gonna get supporters. And it's funny because like you'll see artists, you know, feedback to the haters. You know what I mean? And one thing I don't do, as soon as someone says something crazy to me on my Facebook page, I'm like, delete. Like, I don't. What's the point? What's the point? At the end of the day, it's not phasing me. Whether you like it or not, I'm still gonna do what I'm doing.
See, whenever I hand out a CD or someone listens to our album, I always ask them what's their favorite song and what's their least favorite song, and why.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely have to understand. You got to find out what your weak points are and thrive off your high points. You know.
Like, in all honesty, like in the beginning, like when me and Nick actually started making songs, we made this one song. It was called "I'm Blue," and if you know the original
techno.
to it,
I know that song.
iPhone
Techno
65,
song.
yeah. We put out that song. I mean, we were
like
just
one of our first songs we ever made together.
Yeah, but it got like 15,000 hits and like.
That's the other thing I want to know. How did you get 15,000 hits? Like, how did you...
I mean, that was a cover song, so people wanted to obviously hear like a hip hop remix.
But
of
I mean,
it,
our music is just intense amount of promotion.
It's just like, but yeah, like when we first came out with that song, like it was just lists of haters, and we couldn't take it though because we never had.
Yeah, we weren't on that level where
you get discouraged a little bit, like maybe this ain't for us or something.
Kind of, yes.
Well, they were a group before I got involved.
This is before he was in the picture.
It wasn't even, we weren't even really like a group. We were just making music.
Yeah, like my older brother was on it and everything.
Yeah, it was like nothing serious. It was for fun, you know. And but that's one thing I've definitely learned. Like when I was younger and everyone, you know, we'd make music and people would be like, oh, yeah, I don't like it, or you know what I mean, or I didn't like his verse. I would take offense to it.
Of course.
Because, I mean...
Anybody would, you know.
That's
of course you would. Like, someone come on a radio show and be like,
now
you
it's
suck.
like, if anything, I take that as motivation to be better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think that if anyone's listening that makes music and they find themselves in that same position, take that as a note. Like, take it as a mental note. Like, okay, now I need to step my game up to another level. You know what I mean?
And that's the one thing I can say to artists that's out there listening to my show. When someone says that your song is bad or whatever, don't be yelling and trying to fight the person and everything else, you know, because maybe your song do suck. You never know. And maybe they are a fan and they want you to do better. You know what I mean? So take the critique where you can get it. I mean, there's times that's been on my show where I had some audio trouble and my fans let me know. And I'm like, thank you. Because honestly, I could have had a terrible interview thinking I'm talking live on air and the entire time we're talking to the wall. So, like, it's important to connect with your viewers and for them to feel like it's an open forum for you guys to talk. You know, what do you guys feel about artists that get caught up in the whole situation? They get a bigger head and stuff like that. They're not humble about it. What do you guys feel about people like that?
Well, anyone that's from Buffalo should never be on that level because, I mean, there's definitely some artists that are doing their thing out here, but not one artist can you name is on the radio on getting constant airplay or anything like that. So, I mean, my personal opinion is stay humble because until you're on that big screen, you're still
a nobody.
Yeah,
it's just
you can have thousands of fans all over the world, but if no one's watching you on TV, on MTV, no one's listening to your songs on radio stations all over the country, you still haven't made it.
You still have to stay humble. Exactly. I mean, even if you get to that point,
yeah,
you still got to stay humble.
And even though we're nobody, we still have openers. We still talk to our openers who open up for us. You know what I mean? And we've opened for a couple people where they just walked straight past us and didn't even look us in the eye.
Which is
that's important. Like honestly, if you have something going on and you're working with different people at different walks of life, you got to make sure you have an open forum. You're talking to people. You're humble about the stuff that you do.
You never know when you're going to
need that person. You never know because you might need that person. Don't burn no bridges. You know. Because you'll be sitting there saying, oh, you suck, and then all of a sudden that person making it, and you're like, please, can I get, you know, you never know.
That kind of happened with us.
You don't want to do that. That's the thing I try to tell people. Don't burn no bridges, because that same person you said suck, or you trying to battle it out, you might need them 6 months down the line, you know. Be careful about the stuff you say a little bit, I guess.
Definitely.
We're going to take a quick break, play some more music off the playlist, of course, and then when we come back, I want to know about your collaborations with Big Tim. We're going to further talking about how did you guys land the spot here on Forum with 3-6 Mafia and everything else. So we'll be right back after the break.
See, thing is, nobody knows what's about to go down right now. It's kind of funny. TT, it's Big Tim.
Yeah, my flow is the sickest. So fuck how you feeling, my Lord is my witness. I spit it religious, no Christian. I spit it, they sit up, no fitness. So get up and live it, it's real shit. The 716 Big Tim in the building. We raising the ceiling so high to the haters, that's probably the realest. Yeah, we hold these troops to be self-evident, which means we tell the truth no matter what the question is. We paid our dues, now we really fucking wreck it. I reckon, can you get to stepping, no exceptions, bitch. Yeah, and the quicker they climb, the quicker they fall. Sickest of rhymes, sicker than all. Sick of the lies, sick of them all. Hey, you losers and Judas and signs some sewer shit. The newest shit is really how we doing it. Influenced by the truest, we prove it with loose lips off a loose leaf. No dutchie, but trust me, I'm blunted, I love it, it's lovely. When you coming from nothing to something you wanted that's costly. Get up off me, never touch me.
Not gonna flow no outer, bitch. Bad to the bone like shattered hips. I'm so sick, you're gonna need an antidote on this shit. I need fame, so I called in Tim. We heat the game with a malicious spit, so peep the names. My militia can't get it in nobody that we ain't iller than. I'm flyer than the flu, higher than the moon. I'm a lion in the booth, cause I'm killing out of loops. I assume you don't think that I have anything else left to prove. Well, I'm smooth, no Gillette, and I bet that I get her in the mood. Cover better never give a shit about a hater, we done made it, but nobody ever really wanna play it. And I really game it to be killing all the realest. I be real killer. Sicker than syphilis, iller than anything you can imagine. So name it, I win it, I bring it, delivery in the vicinity. Spitting the Canada, feeling no sympathy, but you'll be gone. I guess I will be back another day. Just like some rain, I make it flood, you'll have to pull the drain. I'm everything you fucking hate. DMG, we don't play, though we out to run the game. All these rappers claiming that they famous, but truth be told, ain't nobody know the name. Y'all be tripping cause you fiction and you nameless. It's DMG and we bout to run the game.
Everywhere we go they know the name. Yeah. Everywhere we go they know the motherfucking name. Yeah. Everywhere we go they know the name. They do. Everywhere we go they know the motherfucking name. Yeah.
Wait a minute, hold up. People wanna tell me what it's like inside my fucking brain. How the fuck do you know what it's like inside my head? You must be fucking playing. Every time that I rhyme this quick, everybody wanna ask me what the fuck I'm saying. I'm calling everybody Saddam because I don't know Hussein. Any, money, mo. Catch a tiger out of toe. I don't give a fuck, no. Spit it quick, spit it slow. Fuck a hater, fuck a hoe. Fucking bitch, fucking oh. I don't even fucking know. Ready, set, here we go. Back in the game and I'm rapping again. Attracted, wait a minute, already said that. Kevin, yo, what happened again? I'm smooth with bitches, she cool with pictures, she bootylicious. She even do the bitches, and goddamn, yo, this dude is vicious.
Excuse me, bitch, I'm fucking drunk.
Her sex game is stupid, homie, guess I'm fucking dumb.
Cut that off a little bit. Back to our interview with Evan and Truth up in the house.
Yo.
Okay, so of course, I want to talk about your collaboration with Big Tim.
Okay.
Know the name. I want to know, how did you guys link up? How did that whole situation come about?
That was kind of my fault.
That was your fault. That'd be a good thing.
Well, because I knew Big Tim a couple years beforehand, and you know, I saw what he was doing, you know, and I liked his flow, and we were trying to collab with certain people around here, and
people that were actually
doing something, you know, because all our boys want to make a song, but we really wanted to start making a statement as a group. So I kind of found him, and then I think I showed Tim to them, and I think Kevin or Nick, one of those two, reached out to him.
Yeah, because we're not gonna lie. I mean, we were very envious of the numbers he was putting up.
Yeah, he definitely
followers,
he's definitely got the grind down.
Yeah, he definitely does. Yeah,
exactly. So I mean, yeah, I reached out to him, obviously via Facebook. I mean, I don't really know his number. Cellular number. I didn't know it at the time, at least. So I mean, we had to go through Facebook, and yeah. So I just asked him if he wanted to do anything. We showed him one of our very first videos. Yeah. It was for a contest, actually. We didn't really have much material to even like show them, so it was.
I think we had like 2 videos on YouTube at that point.
Yeah. So I mean, he's like, yeah, I'm feeling you guys. Like,
no, we had the reason. We had the reason.
Did we?
No, actually, that was just about to be finished.
We showed him the reason why
at the video shoot. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, he's like, yeah, we're feeling you guys. I mean, you guys got the punchlines down and everything. The flow is awesome. So yeah, we could definitely do some stuff. And
I like how you doing the voice impersonation.
Yeah. So I mean, he enjoyed our stuff. We didn't really have much material, like I said
At the time.
But yeah, we worked something out with him. I made the beat. It was like the perfect instrumental for it.
him, definitely for his style too. So.
And so he was a fan of the song once it was done. You know, like we've performed it with him
Multiple times.
so many times. Yeah, and it's honestly
It's probably one of our best songs.
It's one of my favorite songs, actually.
Yeah, definitely. It's
definitely
definitely
a song
fire.
I
Yeah.
don't get tired of listening to.
and every time we ask somebody, it'll be like, "What's your favorite song?"
Know the name.
Know the name. Know the name. Yeah. I mean, it's a catchy song too. So I
It's
mean,
fun.
we
So
did it right.
you guys have performed with him like a concert recently, didn't you guys? Or
Yeah, we just did a show at we did opened up for Huey Mack.
Yeah.
How was that show? Because everyone was just like buzzing about it. It was like
That was good.
It was crazy, right?
It was a good
Heard
show.
those
It was
songs?
definitely a good show. Well, a lot of people from Buffalo that never heard of us definitely heard of us now. So
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was a pretty good show.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, we're still trying to do stuff with Tim. I mean, he respects us. You know, since we've come, you know, a long way. It's really not been that long that we've been doing this as a group. So I mean,
honestly, you guys only, like you said, you've been a group for like 2 years, but you guys been rapping longer.
yeah,
This goes to show you, like, with determination, focus, you know, with a steady grind, a good manager, anything is possible. It really is.
one thing I can say too is for anyone that's doing this that thinks they're gonna make a career out of it, if you don't take this as like a serious job, like if you don't take it as like another 9 to 5 that you have on top of your 9 to 5, you're not gonna be successful.
Yeah.
It takes money to make money.
And
I really do,
wrong,
right.
it-
Amen. Look at the camera. Hey.
Well, I mean,
Amen.
and to talk about that, I mean, I've missed birthdays.
Yeah.
I've missed holidays. You know what I mean?
That's dedication.
You really have
You know,
to be
I
dedicated.
hate excuses.
Yeah.
The one thing I can't stand is excuses because I feel like no matter what the situation is, you can be there. You know, if you're dedicated and this is your life, you have to be there. Like,
If this is something you want to pursue for the rest of your life, if you can't make a commitment to it, you're basically just wasting your time and whoever you're trying to bring.
yeah,
in
you
with
wasting.
you.
I mean, you're wasting my time. You're wasting your time.
exactly.
Wasting everybody's
So it's
time.
like-
And manager Megan is just as dedicated as us. You
Yeah.
know, she's always
checking the
emailing.
email.
Honestly, we
Talking
could probably
to
give
her.
out classes to other managers, not getting too far with their artists. That's what we next. We do a tutorial. Yeah, of course. So, like, of course, we're still advertising their concert that will be going on March 10th, Monday, 7 p.m. How long is the show? Is it a 4-hour show? How long was it? 7 till?
I believe it's.
I don't think there's a set time for.
I think it is 4 hours.
So
show,
we're just
actually.
it's gonna be 4 hours. 4-hour show.
4 hours.
So okay, it's a 4-hour show, which means you have more than enough time to get off your behind to come out and support Evident Truth.
Come out and support.
Okay.
You will not regret it.
Yes.
We definitely put on a show.
We put on a show.
I promise.
We might pull a few tricks out in this one.
Yeah.
We're gonna be up in the house. You're gonna catch us, DJ Takeover Media Company, Evidence Truth. Of course, we have Whitney Payton, Alan Wickel. Everybody's got to be out there. So if you're not there, you ain't square, whatever you want to call it. So we just want to wrap up the conversation. The one thing I always do is, if you have any shout outs to anybody specifically you want to shout out, because I know people be in their
We have a
feelings.
whole bunch of Twitter fans that want us to shout them out. So
All right.
Let's just go down the line.
yeah. Let me just do first and foremost, Mama Dope. That's my
Mama
girl.
Dope.
She's
Shout out
gonna
Mama
start-
Dope.
Well, she's our #1 fan.
Number one.
Definitely shout out to my girl. Shout out to Tiny.
Shout out to Tiny,
Shout out to La Familia.
La Familia,
Shout out to Alyssa Marie.
Alyssa Marie,
Who else do we
Aaliyah.
got?
Aaliyah.
Let's see.
You do the echo back and forth. Let's go.
Shout out to Kara.
Little Frenchie.
Little Frenchie, Kara,
Josh Riley.
Josh Riley. This is real. This is real. It's a list.
Marty.
Marty,
Amber Lee.
Amber Lee,
A. Courtney.
Courtney. That's A. Courtney. Where does
A. Courtney.
A. Courtney. Okay. A.
We got Emma. We have Alyssa Marie.
Nicole Smith.
Nicole Smith.
Antonio Perinello.
So.
And we got a couple artists that we're hopefully working with. We got one with Wednesday Adams. I don't know if you.
Oh yeah, of course I met her. She came to Hillbrook College like
Yeah.
I want to say October last year.
So we already made a song with her. We're talking about making
Yeah.
another song.
Yeah,
We're talking to Rachel Palumbo.
Shout out to Rachel
They're
Palumbo.
very
And
dope.
possibly John L.
Right.
You know, and
Yeah, I mean,
Manager Megan,
shout out to all the supporters, man. Without
Shout
you, we
out
wouldn't be
to-
where we are right now.
Yes,
Shout out to Belinda Gomez.
Boom.
She just
And
tweeted me.
Oh,
you want features from any of us? Or Kevin Bennett beat?
Kevin Bennett Beats, man, hit the booking, Evident Truth, booking@gmail.com.
And how can your fans follow you on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram and all over?
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
you gonna pass it back around?
I'll start it off. All right. Now my Twitter is kind of tricky. I mean, I think if you look up Nikki Tracks, that's TRAKKS, it might pop up. But the actual Twitter handle is NME. Those are the initials. That guy won.
That guy.
That's Instagram too. You can look me up on Facebook. I'll definitely accept your friend request. That's Nikki Tracks Eisen, EISEN.
You next.
Then yeah, for my Twitter, I am the Kevin Bennett. Should be the same way on Snapchat, the Kevin Bennett. Let's see, Instagram Kevin Bennett Pro. Facebook also facebook.com/the Kevin Bennett. Let's see, did we plug our YouTube? Did we do that?
Oh yeah, DOAP Music Group /YouTube.com.
We got our whole album on there and all our videos on there. So.
All our music videos and this other thing that we do that we just started doing. It's like a video series. It's called ET Tell a Vision. It just shows like all like the behind the scenes kind
Live
of stuff.
footage shows,
that we
all
do.
that stuff.
Yeah, and then Q, plug your stuff, my man.
My Twitter is kind of annoying and confusing too. It's at CrazyQDMG, but I spell crazy different. KRAZIQ_DMG. My Instagram is Johnny Mac 716, and Facebook is Johnny Mac.
Make sure you guys keep it locked here. Of course, let me tell you guys about my Instagram, my Facebook. Everything is DJJ Erica. It's spelled JAYERICA, and that's how we spell it out. Of course, make sure you guys check out our website, DJTakeover.com. That's DEEJAY Takeover.com. Number website for independent music artists. Our video will be premiering right there within about next week or so. Got editing things to do. And also I want to give a shout out to Mr. Ronell over there on the camera, RLH himself. He has his production company, Unique Photography. You need to find him. Hit me up and I'll definitely forward the information. You can find him on Facebook, RLH Productions. You know how it is. Support me because I support you movement. And find me on Facebook, Twitter under the exact same name, DJJ Erica. You got anything else to say when we wrap it up?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank
you.
Thank everyone.
Thank everyone. And what you need to do is make sure you guys, I have flyers for it. If you guys need flyers, to make sure you show up, see 36 Mafia, support Evidence Truth. DJ Takeover Media Company will be up in the house. We're doing interviews. We're having a good old time. And also shout out to Megan over there, the manager that made everything possible.
Yeah.
It's all love around here.
Yeah,
all right. And of course, when we have a next interview, I will be letting you guys know. Keep supporting. And I'm here from 5 to 7. All right. We out.
Peace.
Support me because I support you. We all we got. DJTakeover.com.